Hi, James Barber, East Lane County Commissioner. I just got done with a great day of canvassing. I had some really good conversations about the homelessness crisis, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit. And then I want to talk just a little bit about what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So, out canvassing today, we talked about the situation, the housing crisis, which is directly related to the homelessness crisis that we're facing here in Lane County and across Oregon and across the country. So one of the big reasons for this is lack of housing. We have a lack of housing units available at all levels of income. So that's causing this downward pressure. We've got middle income people that are buying low income housing. Low income people are buying very low income housing or renting it. And very low income people are being pushed out onto the street, into their cars, or they're in a situation where they're spending way too much for rent. They're spending over 50% of their income. So it's this downward pressure that's created because we don't have enough housing at all levels. So some of the things we can do about that, we need to expand the number of housing units that we have, and we have to figure out how we can do that in a way that is sustainable for our neighborhoods, for our environment. We can't just build everywhere and everything because we don't have the infrastructure to handle that type of development. But we can do it in a smart way, and we really need to. We need to look at all options. So we need some more marketplace housing. We need some supportive housing for people that are currently homeless, that are the highest frequency users of our emergency system. That will help to free up funds that we can use in other areas. We need infill in our cities, and that happens by denser construction. And so there's a number of ways to do that. We can do that with additional dwelling units or secondary dwelling units. So a lot where there's a house currently on it, they can add a smaller unit onto that lot, and that creates another unit or two to help ease the burden. Cottage clusters is another good way. Tiny homes, micro apartments, or just more apartment buildings. Some more mixed use buildings between commercial and residential, where you end up with commercial on the bottom and residential on top. Those work great for creating neighborhoods that people can actually get around just by walking. So there's a lot of good ideas out there. We're open to all of them. We recognize that there's a crisis, and we need to do what we can to help alleviate it. And we also, at the same time, need to help the people who are currently homeless right now, so that they're not at risk of freezing to death or injury or illness, mental health issues that come from being homeless right now.